Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored reaction video. And this one comes to you courtesy of Russian Dust, who has requested that I react to a video called Cream by David Firth. Now, David Firth is the guy who did Salad Fingers, which is something that I remember. I remember it being really big, like, forever ago. Like, 15 years ago. Or, I don't even know. But, I mean, maybe not quite that, like, 12 years ago. But, yeah, there was a period in time over a decade ago where everyone was quoting those videos and talking about the rusty spoon or whatever it was. And I definitely remember that. I was never really that big a fan of that stuff. It was a bit too creepy and weird for me. But, yeah, I've become a lot more desensitized to just the weirdness of the internet. So maybe my opinion now would be a lot different than it was back then. And yeah, I'm assuming since this is the guy who made that, this is going to be kind of like that, so I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this to be just kind of bizarre and maybe a little disturbing. Though maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe this will be something else entirely, and I'll see a completely different side of this guy, David Firth, who I honestly don't really know much about other than that he made Salad Fingers. But yeah, he also made this, and I'm about to watch it. So let's just go ahead and get this started. Here we go. Brain Feeder. Okay, that's a great name. And we already got some rather disturbing sounds. Oh, that looks cool.
After 6 years of splitting, stretching, and firing distorted particles at one another,
okay,
we finally have a product. Cream.
That's a rather simple name, but I guess it works. I think it's kind of already taken. There's a product called Cream that already exists.
Facial blemishes will be a thing of the past.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, this whole photorealistic art style is kind of a bit disturbing already. Definitely.
This amputated stub isn't a challenge for Cream.
Wow. It's quite the okay.
Using our
yeah, that last part seems a bit.
Cream detects the most
I mean, it's all impossible,
problem
but
and attempts to solve it by correcting the molecular structure.
Okay.
Even quite vague problems such as general ugliness. Instant fixes for any kind of aging, fractures and lacerations. The recently deceased.
Oh.
But Cream isn't just limited to the human body.
Is it limited to anything?
Broken can and will be fixed. Broken is no longer an issue.
Wow. Okay, it can just materialize jewelry. That's just something it does. Well, I could use some cream, I guess. What's it gonna do to the car? Yeah. All right.
I don't understand, Mum. What's happening?
I don't know what's happening with your face.
Ah, yes. The implicit formulation of dynamic load computational elements allow time step size to be selected according to accuracy requirements.
I guess that's better.
A damaged mind is no longer a life obstacle if treated with a cream brain injection. Worries, doubts, mental conditions, and general stupidity are all now curable.
Good. All right.
What is your name?
I have yet to be assigned a name.
Well, choose one.
Arnold Billington Smythe.
It's a bit silly, that name, though, isn't
I have to agree with you there, Steve. I wasn't thinking straight.
I don't feel very well, Daddy.
Yeah.
Not only do I feel better, but I am also a better person.
Feeling empty and bored now all your problems can simply be creamed away?
Yes, cream has taken the magic out of life. Well, cream it back! Hooray! My
Yeah, cream.
enthusiasm came back.
Cream can even fix that.
Happy. Cream the world beautiful. Cream, the everything fixer. Because cream is the fix-all cream, it is constantly fixing and improving itself. To be submerged in cream is to continuously improve yourself in every way possible.
Well, let's go for it then.
Is he dead?
No. He exponentially improved himself physically and mentally to a zenith of absolute perfection, subsequently evolving into a being of pure light energy.
All right then.
Is it possible that you will eventually run out of the raw material to make the cream?
Yes, we are about 6 months from running out completely. Which is why the new version of cream will have self-duplicating properties. Cream is now potentially infinite.
Well, fix that problem. I mean, they said it fixes everything, so why not?
Cream could bring an end to all war, famine, and suffering.
I'm surprised it
rendering
hasn't
money
already.
Essentially obsolete.
No. No.
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is how the media works.
Cream causes AIDS and is made from dead babies by pedophiles. A shocking new report confirms. Here is some terrifying footage. There was a huge explosion. Loads of people died, and it was all caused by cream. People are being urged to throw out all cream immediately.
Food piracy is a crime.
Is it?
You wouldn't duplicate a life-threatening disease. You wouldn't duplicate a kestrel, so don't duplicate food. If you eat duplicated food, you'll get AIDS.
I'm sure.
But what do the public think? Are they angry about cream?
Yes, I am angry about cream. I don't want 3 different types of AIDS. How do I know what's safe to eat now?
My neighbour creamed himself to become a godlike being of pure light energy. Now I'm pretty sure he's just watching me in the shower.
I'm sure. That's what you do when you're a godlike being of pure energy. Wow. Video not pulling any punches here.
New
Nuke
cream.
Okay,
The
for
wonder
skin
cream
only.
that fixes all spots and blemishes. Simply massage into the face, and within a week your skin will be clear and smooth.
Fairly useful skin cream, nothing more. Yeah. Spend the remainder of his life in prison on charges of rape, resisting arrest, tampering with science. Wasting time. He will never set foot into science. Of course. I probably actually had time to read all that out loud. I just... Okay. And David Firth, definitely a very creative mind, a very twisted mind, but one who's, yeah, touching on some very real things here. Manners of the world. Japanese accents. Okay, you needed someone for that. Slag Blaster. Jungle Skeleton, okay. Some interesting credits here. Well, there we go. Yeah, that was really good. That was a very meaningful piece, a very creative piece, a very disarming piece for just how off-kilter it was, and the animation style really emphasized that. Just uncanny valley, photorealistic. It's just kind of a bit uncomfortable to even look at it, but not really to that, not to the point where it's not fun to watch. I mean, it is fun, the concept is fun, and they really, really went all out with what this cream can do to a rather ridiculous level. But, yeah, the point ultimately is to kind of show this social commentary and, like, commenting on something that, yeah, all evidence is that this kind of stuff really actually happens. That there are, like, cures and things that do get created and then suppressed. There's a lot of stuff that gets suppressed just because it could break things. It could cut into profits, and these things are kept from people just because people don't want them to have it, and they deliberately, like, create fake side effects. That's a real thing that happens, and there's just a lot of stuff that and they use the tools, the mass media, the way the media was used in this thing. It was very, I think, accurate to how it can be used. I mean, it was obviously exaggerated for cartoonish effect, but deception is pretty real, and this video definitely tapped into that and made a very good point, and did it in a very entertaining way. And I definitely appreciated it a lot more than I remember appreciating Firth's other work that I've seen, his Salad Finger series, which just seemed to be, here's something weird and creepy. I should probably revisit that. I should probably look at it again and see if there is a deeper message to it, especially since I really did. I think this was actually a really smart piece, and I'm kind of curious if there was something I missed when I watched his earlier work, like 12 years ago or whatever it was. There very well might have been. But yeah, this was great. So thank you for suggesting this Russian Dust. This was a good pick. If you want me to watch a video of your choice, go check out my Patreon at the $20 level. If you support me there, you can choose a video each month for as long as you keep supporting me at that level. And it can be just about anything, even something weird and artsy like this. Just so long as it's not too long, basically. There are a few other restrictions, but generally speaking, that's the big one. Yeah, this was great. This was really cool. So, yeah, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.